Apple Time Studios. My name's Paul, and I'm going to be the star of the show tonight. It is tonight here where I am, and what I'm going to do is basically use Reaper, which I've got here on my Windows system, 64-bit operating system, and thus the same for Reaper. And I'm also using OBS to record it on. Incidentally, if anyone does find a way of getting in touch with me and is able to tell me, which I might know at some point again when you're listening to this, but if anyone can actually get in touch and tell me how I can press a button and have the ending credit to this video, how I can have a button that makes that work and then ends me recording, so I don't have to press 2 buttons or 3 buttons, that would be absolutely wonderful. So you'll see how it ends. It'd be nice to have one button that does that for me. So there you go, that's my little question to you. And so here we go. Basically I'm using the master track here. I've got Restream, and I've got my tuner from Brainworks there. I've got the Brainworks tuner from Plugin Alliance. There it is. We'll be doing some more stuff with Plugin Alliance, but today we'll be using a different plugin. We'll come to that in a bit. And then I've got my speech, which is here. That's running straight through into the Restream master. I have it set on my solo to solo defeat. So if I do play a track in solo, it means we can still hear me talking. How happy you are with that. Also, I've set the recording to record disable input monitoring only, so therefore I can record and play back, and that's armed, but it won't be recording anything in here. So first of all, we're going to do some acoustic guitar. I did have a go at this earlier on, so I will let you know that. And what I ended up doing is putting some of this on, and what we're going to use is the Blond Acustica audio plugin. So what I've got here, I've got the lots of preamp stuff here. We've got the pre-mixer. I'm calling it a pre-mixer. I have asked about this, and I might name drop somebody later. But you know, at the end of the day, it's the mixing for me is this bit here, where the faders are. And I get a good mix, and then at some point in the whole process, I'll say, I like that, that'll do me, great, wonderful. So that's the mixing for me. All this here is shaping the sound for me and getting what I want out of that track or whatever it's covering, whether it's a mixed bus. We've got the another bit here with some preamps in. We've got some bits of EQ in here. We've got some cut, high and low cut there, I think. And we've got 4 different EQs in here, and we've got also a compressor, which has got various different compressors and a limiter in there as well. So let's just get straight to it. So that's muted, so turned off, I should say. So let's get some acoustic guitar. So I'm going to aim my guitar so we can hear it. And I'm going to mute my microphone and hopefully remember to activate it later. So here we go. And there we go. So I've got some guitar there, so have a listen back to that. And there we go. So that's it. Does the job. What I'm going to do is I'm going to not normalise it, and I'm not going to mess with this fader here. but I'm going to turn up, I'm going to increase the actual wave file volume by grabbing hold of this item volume and pulling it up on the wheel. Now whether that's good practice or not, I don't know. For me it is, because it's just achieved the fact that I brought my volume to this 12, -12 there. So I just wanted to do that because I did. And next I'm going to record some more guitar over the top of it. I'm going to do a counter chord combination over the top of that. So I'm going to unmute that now, and we're going to do some extra chords, because I do like to play inverted chords or things like that. It's all good fun. So here we go. I'm going to unmute myself again and record some more guitar. And there we go. Thanks very much for that. I'll save that. Let's have a listen back to that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mute this track here. I'm going to turn up the item volume here. There we go. You ready? There we go, that's okay, isn't it? And again, I've not normalised it, I've just turned the item volume up, so there's lots of different parts to your recording here, there and everywhere, and I'm sure in different DAWs, where you can turn it up here, there and everywhere. So I've done that with this, and that's okay. You know, it hasn't actually done anything destructive. I've just turned it up at an earlier source, and then I can mix it here, you see, and I can add something in there. So let's listen back to that now. It's okay. It's a bit ropey, but it's all right. Let's do another guitar. Put on there now. This is guitar track number 3. So let's do some jingle jangle on there, or maybe some twang. Let's have a see. There we go. Absolutely wonderful. Could have been better, but never mind. Let's have a listen back to that, eh? I'll do, won't it? Just a quick fix. Let's have a listen back to that and put it in the mix. Sounds okay, don't it? Now then, we've got a choice. We can either put all these, if I activate it, we can either get this all going on one track, or we can put it in the master. What should we do? What should we do? Let's have a listen to it. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go on the pre, and we'll chuck it in there for now. So we're going to listen back to this track here first of all. We'll just put that on repeat. That's giving it a bit of a bellow sort of sound. Shows that something's happening. We've got the intensity light going on. Go to this. I seem to remember there was something nice over here, so let's get that one up on the mic part. I could be rushing through this. To be honest with you, I'm not really getting anywhere with this. The magic will come when I put some EQ on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick number 8 for that one. I'm going to pick number 8 for that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all of these. And I'm going to chuck them into this one. Yeah, okay. And when it's had a think about it, it's going to give us all this. So we've got one of them. Now I'm looking at number 8 on the mic. I'm now going to come all the way over here and I'm going to put number 8. So maybe a bit on, maybe this isn't the way we do it. I'm going to put number 18 on that one. And then I'm going to grab all these, I'm going to chuck them into this lead bit here. This is probably a really bad way of doing it, but I believe that if you have a lot of different preamps on different tracks and you get it done right, they do contribute to each other. So we're going to do that. That was on 18, weren't it? So what we're going to do, we're going to put this on to number 23. 23, eh? Yeah. So that's 23. So then what we'll do is we'll just, and we've only got the preamps on. Let's listen back to that now. So I've brought the second guitar track down, and that'll do, won't it? And now what we're going to do is we're going to lighten the load of the dullness of the main track. So let's get back onto that and give that a whirl. I'm going to go onto a Blond premix. So what we've got to do is switch it on. Let's put this one on. Right. You ready for this? I want you to spot the mistake. The mistake is I have not turned it on. So let's get that off. Let's double click on that with control and put it on. Now then, here we go. Answers on a postcard, please. Here we go. Now then, if we bring the input trim, by the way, which is compensating on the output, not this, but on the internal output. So feed some more signal in, we should get more coming through this. Let's try this one. Now then, I'm going to test you all again, because this is me learning and you watching me cocking things up. But yes, I've got track 3 showing here. Now then, track 3 is not track 3, it's actually guitar 3, and it's track number 4, and I've been altering track number 4. And we're listening to track number 2. Absolutely wonderful. So thank you for telling me about this earlier and not making me aware of this. So what we'll do is we'll zero this. You're going to be thinking, blimey, I've been wasting all my time watching this video and he's been cocking up. But that's what it's all about. So now I'm going to go on to track 2. I'm going to start all over again, and you're lucky. So we'll go on to Blond Premix, and this time it will actually do something. However, the input trim is compensated, so I was telling you something good there. So here we go. Let's turn it on and have a listen back. You ready? Oh, that's gone bassy, hasn't it? Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to send that up to 0. Right, well, I don't feel like I need to turn the low up or down at the moment, so let's go for the mid. Not really interested in that. No, but I like that. That's okay. But let's see what this does with it. That kind of works with it. See, for me, I like that bit. Let's flick through something else. Let's try it. I like that, so I'm going to try a few others. Now to me, they're okay. That's okay. But I'm gonna stick with that one. Now here we are with some more preamp selectors, but we've done that already using the Blond pre, so we're going to leave that as it is for now. What do you think of that? That was alright, wasn't it? So let's go on to this next one, and let's pick this as well. So let's go on to that, okay? Right, we'll activate it, and then we'll listen back to it. Now sometimes I do like a thump on the guitar. I'm going to take some of that out. Strange how it's struggling as well. Anyway, let's move on. And if you notice, to say we've got like a low, mid and a high, and on here we've not. I'll have that up a bit, eh? I'll do. We'll leave it at that for now, because we could just spend ages on that. And here we are with some lead guitar stuff. Now we're going to go on to this one, which is the guitar track on track 4 for guitar track 3, because I have my my speech track on track 1, and we'll put that on there. Okay. Now this wasn't really that good, but never mind. So I'm gonna go back to this, I think. I'm gonna dull that. I like to do things like that with this. You know, we'll have that insing and wincing in the background though, like a little spider. So here we go. Listen back to this. How does that sound? So I think that's okay. And blimey, we're at 20 minutes and 59 seconds. Oh dear. Right, what else can we do before we finish? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go on to the master track, and we'll just for fun. We'll for fun as well. What we'll do is we'll put this on. All right. In fact, we'll take these two here, and we'll put them on this master track here. That's the EQ and the compressor. So let's put them on there and see what happens. Okay. So this could be fun. What we'll do is, if we hear any popping, we'll freeze these tracks. So let's just have a listen back to this. We're going to put this on now. Whoa. Bit of delay there. So try not to do too much talking. Okay. Let's have a mess. We're going to do some low cuts and high cuts. Notice the delay in activating. It's kind of loading up some variables and chucking it in. Nice effect, nice effect. This is the high, this is the high mid, then we've got the low mid and the low. Let's work our way through, and let's also remember to switch things on. So we're nearly done, so let's just do a bit more. Okay, so I admit I wasn't really. I'm rushing my way through this, and I wasn't really getting anywhere with any of that. But I did a bit of cut, and I did a bit of something here and there. So we're listening back to that. There we go. Okay, so let's just do this. So I think we're nearly done. Anything else? A bit of reverb? No, I think that'll do. We'll call it a day at that. So I'm going to run through it one more time and leave it at that. Thank you very much. We'll not bother with the compressor today, but we'll come to that another time when I know more about what I'm doing. But this isn't a test on whether it's any good, and this isn't to give you an expert opinion or anything. This is just me having a drinking my water, enjoying myself after a day at work, and coming in and doing a bit of guitar stuff on the old Reaper. And yes, I have ended up getting a raft of plugins here. Incidentally, I have downloaded a few other ones in here that I'm just testing out. But apart from 4 that I've downloaded for testing out purposes, the rest are in there for good, I think. So here we go. So thanks very much. I'll just leave you with this, and here we go. Thanks very much for listening. You've been a wonderful audience.